In another video on the channel, we talked about how the soft pedal is a tone coloring tool for us. But it's not just one tool. The soft pedal is not just on and off. But there are a whole variety of places along the travel of the soft pedal that we can use to find even more shades of color in our tone. So first, the term una corda. It translates to one string or single string. On earlier pianofortes, the soft pedal sometimes is called the shift pedal because the whole action shifts. The soft pedal could shift the action in those earlier instruments to play two of the three strings or to play one of the three strings per key or per note. In this way, those earlier instruments had an even greater variety of ways to shape color with the una corda pedal. Now, on the modern grand, sometimes you're going to come across an una corda pedal that's regulated to shift the hammers to strike two of the three strings. Now, that's partly down to piano design and the regulation of the una corda pedal on that particular piano. So if you come across a piano like that, first of all, realize you have a lot of power at your toe tips. Most of the pianos that I come across, including mine here, they shift the hammers over quite a bit, but not far enough to eliminate one of the three strings from being struck, which brings us to the second rule today. More often than not, pianists use the soft pedal completely depressed. Now, there's a good reason for this if that shift is far enough to eliminate a string. But if that shift isn't, which is more often the case, that doesn't eliminate a string, when you're not using soft pedal, right, you get the brightest tone. But if you completely depress the soft pedal, you're probably not going to get the warmest sound, but you're going to get the second brightest tone. Because the more often a hammer hits a string, the more often the felt on the top of that hammer gets compressed and the brighter the sound gets. And if the hammers are shifted all the way over and the piano hasn't been played a lot with the hammers in those positions, that's going to get brighter, not warmer. So because of these things, often the warmest shade of soft pedal, it comes somewhere in the middle of the pedal travel, not all the way depressed. So let's add up a bit of everything we just talked about so this makes the most sense. If you're playing an instrument that can completely eliminate one string from being struck, using the soft pedal in that position all the way down gives you one very unique color. Secondly, you're going to find that on most pianos, completely depressing the soft pedal yields a different shade of tone color, but it'll be something in between the bright sound of no soft pedal and the warmest sound that's somewhere else. It'll be halfway. And that means that on a great majority of instruments, the warmest tone is somewhere in the middle of the soft pedal travel. The lesson here is that we shouldn't just use the soft pedal as either off or on, as in all the way down, but to experiment with all of the different shades of color that you can find across the pedal travel. An expert pianist is going to use many shades of soft pedal. So after filming and editing this video, I actually had a chance to visit Steinway and record a little bit on a Spirio piano. And one of the things that stuck out to me about recording on a Spirio was actually the level of control and recording of the soft pedal movement. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is actually this line is showing all of the different shades or gradations of soft pedal that I used as I recorded just a little bit of Rachmaninoff when I was there. And you can see as you look at it that there's a little bit of time that the soft pedal wasn't used right at the beginning of the excerpt. And then the pedal is kind of held in a certain place for some parts of a phrase, and then slowly changes and moves around for different parts of the phrase. And it actually never gets fully depressed anywhere in the entire excerpt here. This is only 6 or 8 bars of it, but you can see the lowest point on that line, that's maybe like an 80 or 85% depression of the soft pedal. And throughout the rest of this excerpt, it's always in the middle and it's always changing. And I thought it was really cool to share with all of you because we never have an opportunity to graphically see what's actually happening with the pedal when we're playing the piano. And if you have a digital at home, digitals almost always only capture soft pedal either all the way up or all the way down. And so if you record MIDI data at home, you'll just see a square, you'll see a line with the soft pedal off or fully on. And what Spirio does, I mean, it's pretty incredible. But simply just to show what using the soft pedal is like in a practical way for a performer, I couldn't help but put that graphic in this video so you could really see what it's like in the middle of a performance. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it valuable, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. If you want to master your practice and learn more in less time on the bench, I have a 6-hour in-depth course that is just the thing for you. The link to it is down below in the description. And I'd also encourage you to join the Next Level Pianist Academy membership over on Thinkific also, where we have a dedicated community of like-minded piano students. We have live and private Zoom workshops for members only. We have a chance to win a free lesson from me every single month and access to every course I've ever created, including that one I'm practicing that I just mentioned. That link is also down below in the description.